Right, good morning everyone. I hope you're all fit and well. Colin here from Caravan and Adventures. As you can see, I'm absolutely soaking wet. I'm like a drowned rat. We're staying at Crow's Nest Caravan Park. We haven't been too lucky with the weather in our last few sort of caravan trips away. So we arrived on Monday, 20th of May. We stayed here for 6 nights. Last night, yesterday evening, there was a weather warning for heavy rain and high winds. So we've got a Van Gogh Sonoma 2 caravan awning. I don't think you'll be able to see that very well from here. I'll just pan out a little bit. Fortunately, I managed to acquire a porch for it. For the awning as well, which is been worth its weight in gold with this stormy and rainy weather that we have in. Weather warning in place for 24 hours. I have put videos on the Crow's Nest before. I'll put the links in down there. So today we're going to do our wet weather programme. And right next door to this campsite is the Flower of May and the Scarborough Vintage Transport Museum is in there. So after we've had a bit of breakfast, we're going to go and have a look around the vintage transport. It's got mechanical musical instruments and things. So what I'll do is I'll do this video in 3 parts. Yesterday we had a break in the weather and we went to Bempton Cliffs. I got some great photographs. The missus has got a new camera, Sony RX10IV. I got some brilliant photographs of the gannets, so I'll put that on some pictures on and put that on as a separate video. When we go to the Scarborough Vintage Museum, I'll do some videoing then, and then later on this week we're going to go to Flamborough Head and take some pictures and videos of the sails that are there. Just put it on pause just for a second. Outside, I am absolutely drenched. Talk about doing the man jobs. The toilet needed emptying. Sod's law, the light went on during this storm. So I've just been over to empty the loo and I'm absolutely like a drowned rat. So this is the weather. It's cleared, the mist is cleared up a bit, so you can see the top of the hill there now. Just on the other side of there is the sea. And this is our setup. I've got a bit of water on the screen there. Anyway, so I'm an idiot coming out here videoing this for you lot. Hope you appreciate it. Like, comment and subscribe if you do. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm going back in the dry. Bye for now. Right, good afternoon guys. I'm pleased to announce that the storm seems to be over. So that drowned rat that you saw this morning is dry now, except the coat sleeves are a little bit wet still. We just got back from the Scarborough Fair Vintage Museum, and I have to say it's really interesting. So if you're in the area, if you're staying at Crow's Nest or you're staying at Flamborough where it's actually based, I would highly recommend a visit there. I think it's based on the actual fair rides, probably 1950s, 1960s, something like that. I remember some of them things like that when I was a kid. Loads of vintage motorbikes, cars, a lot of Austins, really interesting. Going back in history from 19th century when they were developed and built right the way up to early part of 1960s, I think. So if you're in the area, there's the missus chilling out now. She's complaining that I haven't filled her glass of wine up. Yeah, I'll get around to it in a second, love. You don't like that, do you? She is being called love. And anyway, before I was distracted there, so if a really interesting visit to Scarborough Fair Vintage Museum. So if you're in the area, Crow's Nest or Flower May, Gristhorpe, about 5 miles west of Scarborough, I would recommend a visit there. I've got a cafe in there, tea rooms, got a dance floor. So if you're into dancing, like ballroom dancing, if you go on the website, it'll give you the days that you can go for a tea dance. Maybe you can just go for a tea dance and watch them, watch the organs. Anyway, so I'll say bye for now. Got to get the missus glass refilled. And my beer looks about half. How much beer have I got left there, Caroline? Half. I better go back to it before it gets warm. Okay, so bye for now. And I'll put the videos on as and when I get time. But it is mostly photographs because they're a little bit cagey about you videoing in there. So there's some lovely photographs. So if you're into vintage tractors, vintage motorbikes, vintage cars, vintage fire engines, what other vintage things did they have in there? Oh, there was a vintage Caravan in there which I've took a photograph of. What other vintage ones did they have? Eh? Oh yeah, vintage buses. Then, yeah, all the steam engines that you see on the steam fairs. So you'll be really interested in it. Cost me £8.50, £18 for the two of us. I got concessions due to my young age. So I'll say bye for now anyway, and I'll get back to my beer. Okay. So hopefully, if you can, subscribe. Oh, just before I go, just had the figures from YouTube. Got 98% of people who view my videos are not subscribed. So if I'd really appreciate it if some of you could possibly subscribe. It will really help the channel. I've got 290 subscribers now. It'd be brilliant if I could get up to 300 in the next sort of few weeks. Yeah, leave any comments, likes and comments, any little tips on how to improve the videos. I would really appreciate that. So thanks very much for watching all the videos so far, guys, and I'll say bye for now. Bye bye.